On number 5, you're asked to write the equation of the circle. So you need to remember the formula for writing the equation of a circle. You're going to have your x part in parentheses, and it's always x minus h, and it's squared. Remember, it came from the Pythagorean theorem. Plus the y part, which is y minus k, also squared, equals the radius squared. So that's your a squared plus b squared equals c squared, part of the Pythagorean theorem. So that'll help you remember these exponents here. So this is the x part. So this is the x of any point on the circle. This is the x of the center. This is y of any point on the circle. This is the y of the center. So your hk is the center of the circle. The r is your radius. So in the formula, you square the radius. So this tells us right here what we're putting in for the h, and what we're putting in for the k, and what we're putting in for the r. The tricky part is, since the formula has subtraction, that means whatever your h and k has as signs, that subtraction is going to change it. So if h is positive, you'll have a negative sign in front of it. But if h is negative, that makes this become a plus, because you have minus a negative, which makes that an addition instead of subtraction. So when we're writing our equation, we're going to always have an x in the equation, and then we're going to have our h with the opposite sign. So instead of a negative 14, I'm going to put plus 14. Don't forget the squaring. Don't forget the addition. Then we have our y part, which you always keep y in the equation, and then the opposite sign of your k. Since k was positive, I'm going to write minus 7. And don't forget, square it. Then we have the radius squared over here. So our radius is 3. 3 squared is not 6. Remember, squaring a number means multiply it by itself. 3 times 3 is 9. So this is the equation of the circle. Remember, these should have opposite signs, and your radius is squared.